Hi everyone, and welcome to the 7th grade Humanities Back to School Night. I'm Mrs. Fissler, and I will be your child's teacher not only this year, but next year as well for Humanities. So for my contact information, email is definitely my preferred form of contact. My email is afissler@wtps.org. I also have Remind that you can sign up to get my Remind blasts, as well as you can send me an individual message. So you would text GBEAK63 to 81010. And then I have the phone numbers. So you would call the school and my extension is 5813. And then for Google Voice, I have my number there. That's kind of if it needs to be a longer conversation and I'm not in the building. My office hours, they're going to be posted every Wednesday, as, every other teacher's will be. Depending on the week, it's either going to be 8 to 9 a.m. or 12 to 1 p.m. Some weeks I may even offer like 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon. It kind of depends on what I have going on that day as far as like meeting with other students or small group instruction. If those times don't work for you or your child, you can make an appointment with me through email and we can do either a private or small group Teams chat. And that'll, again, happen on Wednesday sometime within, school hours from that 7:45 to 3 o'clock time period. So I am available pretty much all day on Wednesdays. Important information for the course. So our online learning platform is Schoology, which I'm sure you all know by now. And all of my assignments will be posted on the Schoology calendar. It's basically like an online assignment book with everything in there. And it's nice because honestly, all of the kids' stuff is in there for every class. I actually had them go in Monday and Tuesday of this week to color code their classes, and hopefully they figured everything out and set it all up so that they can access every assignment through that calendar. As far as test corrections, retakes, and substitute assignments go, they will be offered for every major assessment. These will all be completed on Wednesdays. So if they are retaking or making corrections or whatever need be for a major assessment, that will only happen on Wednesdays. Late work will be accepted. So during this remote or hybrid model, we're doing this thing, which I like to call a week of understanding. I understand that you guys have a ton going on. I have a ton going on, other than just this one class. I have 5 classes. It's a lot. So we may miss an assignment, here and there, and that's okay. Therefore, there will be 1 week kind of leeway as far as late work goes. So that 1 week will not affect their grade. They can still earn full credit on that assignment. Every day after that 1 week, though, will be a letter grade off down until 50 points, okay? So they could actually earn up to 50 points for turning something in a month late. The grading policy is the same for all of the classes. So major tests and projects are 50% of the grade. Minor quizzes and projects are 35% of the grade, and supportive assignments are 15% of their grades. Specific humanities information. Additional reading is typically what happens in a humanities class. I am waiting to hear from my supervisor and the other 3 departments. We have a meeting. Other 3 humanities teachers at the other schools. We have a meeting to go over what we're going to do for the novels. Typically, I provide your child with a novel that they read, and we do 1 per marking period, with the exception of the marking period we do Junior Model UN. This year, I'm not 100% positive what's going to happen, so I will keep you posted and your children posted with that. We are still doing Junior Model UN. This is a program that's sponsored by the World Affairs Council in Philadelphia. And the cool thing is your kids will be becoming a diplomat from another country and researching information and working in groups to create resolutions based on a specific topic. Those topics are typically one of the Sustainable Development Goals from the UN. Now, the program typically includes 3 field trips. However, as of right now, the first 2 field trips are 100% virtual. They will happen in the winter, like in January and March is when they're going to happen. When I find out more information about the Model UN, you will find out more information about Model UN. So I will be very open with that. And then last but not least is the current events. So students will be completing 2 current events each month using Newsela. This will not start until October because the ELA teachers have to set up their Lexile levels. So the next 4 slides are given to me by our tech department, so I decided to add them in here. As far as coming to school, if your child is coming for the hybrid model, they must bring their laptop fully charged. Due to social distancing and the setup of the classroom, they may not have the capability of charging their laptop in school. I will do my best to work with them. I do have extension cords, but I can't really make any promises with social distancing. For help with Schoology, there's a few different ways to access this. You can go to the WTPS website and then go to Parents and Schoology for your own account. Students will go through the WTPS.org or ClassLink. And all of your kids know how to access ClassLink because we went over it this week in our virtual meeting. And then the other thing is they can always reach out to me or another teacher for assistance with Schoology. If it's a question that I cannot answer personally, I will direct them to somebody who can answer it, or I'll go to that person myself. Tech help for families. So under the Schoology page on WTPS, you can find informational videos about all of the digital platforms and Schoology itself. So I have a screenshot for you up there as far as how to get there. And then how to get student tech help. Your best bet is probably the email, which is studenthelp@wtps.org, but there's also a phone number listed here for you, and feel free to call them at any time. All right, at this point, I'm going to hop off of this and head back into our live lesson. It's going to be a great year, and I'm really excited to be working with your students this year and next year.